As you're coming into class, you're gonna want dumbbells for upper body and for lower body and a mat. If you need different dumbbell sizes for upper body, we've got shoulders, back, biceps, we've got a lot of it. So dumbbells for upper body, and then dumbbells for lower body too as well, and then a mat or a soft surface. As you're grabbing your equipment, I'm gonna start going over our moves. Your first one is sprinter skips. So a lot like just sprinting in place essentially, but pumping those arms and driving that knee, adding that extra little tap with that sprint. If you need to modify, just drive the knee up and add a little hop to it, more of a march in place. Our second one, you're gonna hold a single leg Romanian deadlift. So you're gonna make that capital letter T, but we're gonna row, and I want it to be a neutral grip, a hammer grip, so your palms are facing. So we're gonna alternate legs. You'll go in to make that capital kind of T, then you're gonna pull, and then step to the center, and then switch legs. So extend that leg back as far as you can in that nice straight line. Use those upper back muscles to pull that weight in. Our next one, you're gonna extend whichever arm you wanna start with. You're just gonna extend it straight out. No weights in that hand, just arm stays out. Dumbbell in the other hand for a single arm overhead press, squat, and press. I'm gonna leave it up to you if you want your palms facing front or if you want your palms facing in. That's move number 3. Move number 4 is the exact same thing. We're just gonna switch. So again, squat and press. If you wanna hold a super light weight in that hand with your arm extended out laterally, you can, but I'm not requiring that at all. Our next one is a plie squat with a bicep curl. So feet out wide, toes pointed out to the sides. Holding those dumbbells with palms facing forward, right about mid-thigh. You're gonna squat down, come up, and regular bicep curls. So don't let your legs affect that pattern of that bicep curl. Those arms are extended straight down right about mid-thigh. Next up, we've got a bent over fly in alternating reverse, kind of a prep lunge. So you've got your fly as you're also kind of stepping back at the exact same time. Dumbbell in each hands, palms facing forward. Again, just like our second move with that row, use those upper back, pinch those shoulder blades together. And then we have a dumbbell in each hand Romanian deadlift. So that's our straight leg deadlift. As you come up from that though, I want you to do a calf raise. So palms facing, slight bend in the knees, nothing more than this. Back into that Romanian deadlift, keep your sight forward, shoulders back. As you come all the way up, slight thrust forward, and then calf raise. And then right back down into it. And then we go down to the ground kneeling, so on both knees. You just need one dumbbell for this, held horizontally. And we're going to do our overhead tricep extension. We're just taking away that assistance from our lower body by kneeling. And then our last two, a little star core theme. We've got a plank. You're gonna tap the shoulder and then open up for a side plank. Once you're in that side plank, you're gonna do a star plank. So that's just raising that top arm and that top leg out while you're holding plank. Bring it back to the side, bring it back to regular plank, tap the other shoulder and open up to the opposite side. So switch sides. You can modify that side plank by dropping that bottom knee and keeping your hip up off the ground. And then our last one is a star burst or an ab burst. So we're in that nice little tight ball, sit it on the ground, pull those knees in the chest, hug them tight, and then we extend them out, legs out as we're kind of leaned back in that C-sit position. Arms go out as well for our star. Those are our 10 moves. We're getting started with that first one, our sprinter skip. Basically sprinting in place, but popping yourself up, making it nice and quick to the beat of whatever music you're listening to at home. All right, here we go. 1 minute on the clock, round 1, sprinter skips. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Get those arms pumping. For those of you that haven't skipped in a while, it feels good. Drive that knee up, pop the other foot. Pump those arms. Going fast like we would if we were sprinting in place, but we're adding that skip, that little skip hop. Halfway. It's taking your brain a while to register what skipping is because it's been a few years. Just sprint in place, do something, get that heart rate up, get nice and warmed up with our first move. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Grab your dumbbells. Got that hammer row, but you're in that single leg Romanian deadlift. Alternate legs, palms facing in. 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg back. Pull those weights up. Keep those palms facing in. Pinch those shoulder blades together. If you feel like you're losing balance, come right back up right away. Don't even try rowing when you don't have that balance. Take your time. We're done with cardio this round already. Focus on the moves. 3, 2, 1. We only need one dumbbell. Whatever side of the body you want to start with. Single arm press, other arm out. Squat, stand up, and then press. That other arm just stays out the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit back in those heels. Little offloaded front squat here with only one weight. So keep that balance, that stability, sit back in those heels. Keep that other arm out there, keep it straight, don't let it fall. Right at shoulder level the whole time. Four, 3, 2, 1. Switch arms, so you know which one you got. We still have our 15-second transition. But get ready. That arm you just pressed is going to be out laterally now. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All the way up tall at the end of that squat. Now we're feeling it in those arms. Twenty seconds left. Keep that arm up, keep it straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Shake those arms out. Okay, plie squat. Stand up from the plie squat and then biceps curl. Feet wide, toes pointed out. Dumbbells resting right mid-thigh, palms facing forward. And begin. Let them come to the center. Stand all the way up and curl. Allow those arms to come to the middle of the legs. So when we lower down to that squat, those knees aren't hitting the weights. Make sure you're squatting though. This isn't a deadlift. Bend those knees, push that butt back. We're not going into a flat back. Tall torso, pull the shoulders back. Working those inner thighs with this front loaded plie squat. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Next up, we've got that bent over fly. In that bent over position with that reverse prep lunge, so not a full lunge. You step back every fly. Switch legs, it's just a tap, not a lunge. 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you need to do one leg and then the other and then stand up, take a break in between. If it's bothering you for any reason to be hinged over that long, stand up in between legs. Pinch those shoulder blades. Push that butt back. When you're in that prep lunge stance, 20 seconds left. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Next up, we've got our Romanian deadlift. All the way down, all the way up, slight thrust forward, and then calf raise. Pull those shoulders back. And begin. Now we're hinging. Now we want that flat back. Feel it in those hamstrings, back of the thigh. Don't look down at the ground, though, look up at me. Shoulders back, sight forward. Weight in the heels. Less than 10 seconds left. We head down to the ground for our last 3. 3, 2, 1. Kneeling triceps. So down on both knees. 1 dumbbell held horizontally. Arm straight up. And then hinge. Kneeling nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Frame your face with those upper arms. Don't let those elbows bow out. Elbows should be pointed straight ahead when you hinge. Whenever you need a break, I want you to bring that weight to the front of your chest. Don't leave it hovering up over your head. Those arms all the way extended right back up. Don't leave a bend in them at the top. 3, 2, 1. Get that weight out of your way. All right, high plank. Tap the shoulder, open up to that side. Leg and arm extend out, and then bring it back to plank and hit up the other side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shoulder tap, open up, and raise that top leg and right back to plank. Shoulder tap, side, top leg raise. Again, modify if you need to. Go to that side plank, drop that knee, and then raise that top leg. Take your time. You can hold the side plank, the star plank, or the plank as long as you would like. Make it work for you. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, down to the ground. Onto our starburst. So lean it back slightly, knees into the chest, and make that star, that X. 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you ever need a break, just sit yourself back up and then lean back into it. Your goal is to stay leaned back. Keep those legs hovered above the ground, not let those heels tap the floor. That's how we activate those lower abdominals. Halfway. Ten seconds left. First break coming up. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Take your first break and we'll be back in a minute. Last 10 seconds, we're back to that sprinter skip. Drive that knee, pop that foot, give yourself some little air. Pop, float, skip here. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Pump the arms. Little hop to project that knee up. But it's as fast as we can go. It's a sprinter skip. As soon as that foot makes contact and pops up in the air, we send it right back down. Drive the knee and then push the heel down. Halfway. Good job, keep it moving. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right, we've got that T, RDL, hammer row. So palms facing in. Alternate legs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Take your time. Squeeze that glute when you extend that leg back there. Keep those palms facing in on the row. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Down to 1 dumbbell. Whatever side you want to start with, one arm presses, the other one's extended straight out. Squat, reset, and then press. Stand up nice and tall for that overhead press. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Job halfway. We'll take our transition break and do the other side. Last 10. Get that arm up there. 3, 2, 1. Switch so you know which side you're on. Don't forget. We're going 10. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Job all the way back in those heels. Don't let that arm fall away from shoulder level. Keep it out there, no it's burning. Ten seconds left. Come on, don't let that arm drop. You don't need a break. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake them out. Onto our plie squat. Stand up tall and biceps curl. Feet wide, toes out. Arms right in front, mid-thigh. And begin. Remember, let those arms fall in towards the center so our knees don't knock our weights. So if you need to go to that palms facing for a second and then stand up tall, reset and curl. Again, like I said last time, this is a squat, not a deadlift. Pull those shoulders back, tall torso. Ten seconds left. Last 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Set those weights on if you need to, or switch them out, whatever you need to do. Bent over fly with that prep lunge, that step back lunge. Alternate legs. Stand up whenever you need to reset. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Just a slight bend in that knee, going into that split stance. Not a full lunge. Fifteen seconds left. I know a lot of upper body, back to back to back. You got this. Last 3, 2, 1. Next up, Romanian deadlift. Palms facing, now we hinge, now we go into that flat back. Stand up tall, reset, and then calf raise. Hold that calf raise for 1 or 2 seconds. Don't let those heels go down too quickly. And begin. Halfway. Job, take your time. 10 seconds left. Feel that pull in those hamstrings. Last 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Take it down to the ground. You need your 1 dumbbell. Nice tall torso. Don't sit back. Don't lean back on those heels. Keep your glutes away from your feet. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Triceps. Frame your face. Elbows forward. Got to track that core so you don't feel like you're wobbling back or leaning back. Pull that core in nice and tight. Stabilize your torso. Focus on those arms. Again, whenever you need a break, you're going to lower that weight in front of you. You're not going to leave it hovering. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down out of the way. Onto our plank. Shoulder tap, open up to a side plank, and then star. So top leg raise, arm up to the sky. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Again, go as slow as you want. You can hold that side plank for a little bit, get yourself stable and ready, and then go up into that star. When you transition back to this regular plank though, keep your butt down. You're still holding the plank. Four, 3, 2, 1. Roll it over. Time for our starburst. Leave yourself lean back that whole time if you can. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Go at your own pace. You can hold that extension for as long as you want to. You can hold your knees in for as long as you need to. Just keep those legs, those heels elevated up off the ground. Twenty seconds left. Last 10. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take your last break and then we'll get ready for round 3. Ten seconds left. Back to sprinter skips. Round 3, we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back to our cardio move. The only time I need you to move fast this entire class. Twenty seconds left. Keep those arms pumping, drive that knee. Push off from the floor. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, T-row with that hammer. Nice deep breath before you start. Cardio is over. Time to focus on strength, stability. So take your time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure you're alternating legs. Palms stay facing forward. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Down to 1 dumbbell. Press the other arm laterally out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get low on that squat. Don't press until you're all the way up tall from the squat. Twenty seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake the arms out, switch that weight over. Get ready to go for the other side. 3, 2, 1, begin. Halfway already. Job. I know the shoulders are on fire, but you're keeping that arm out there. You're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Drop the arms, shake them out. Let's get set up for our plie, squat, and curl. Make sure those toes are pointed out. Just because you're in that wide stance, I want your toes out too. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Adjust those weights how you need to, and then bring them right back up for that bicep curl. Keep sitting back on those heels. Kind of mentally tell yourself, my knees need to go out laterally. That'll help you not to hit them with those weights too. Don't let them bow in. You're sitting back on those heels, pushing that butt back. You should automatically want to go out to the sides. Make those inner thighs work too. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Get your weights for your bent over fly. If you're using the same weight, set those down. Give your wrists that grip a break. Bent over fly. Prep reverse lunge. Stand up whenever you need to. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Job well over halfway. Take your time. Stabilize yourself in that split stance. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Get set for Romanian deadlift into that calf raise. Straight leg deadlift here. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Halfway. Really drive those toes, the balls of the feet into the ground. Get those calves activated. Count in your head to 2 seconds and then lower down. Working the entire back side of our lower body here. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Onto our kneeling tricep. you need to widen that base and set those knees out a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Do whatever you gotta do to stabilize that torso. 3, 2, 1, begin. Take it slow, no need to rush. Full bend in those elbows and then full extension. Pull that belly button in tight. Don't be rocking back and forth. Ten seconds left. Then all we got left is core. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Weights out of your way. Onto our plank, side plank, star plank. Alternate sides. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Just over halfway, good job. Less than 10 seconds left. Last 3, 2, 1. Flip it on over. Last exercise. Starburst in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lean it back. You don't have to fully extend those legs. You can keep a slight bend. Just keep them hovered above the ground. As long as you're leaning back, and once you extend those limbs out, your entire core is engaged. The obliques, top, center, bottom, all of it. Halfway. Last 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Take it back, full body stretch. Give me some knee pulls, straight leg pulls, arms across the chest, arms over the head. Stretch it out, drink some water, and I'll see you next time.